Please, Your Lordship.
Yes, ma'am.
I beg to mention a hearing item number 13, Your Lordship. I'm mentioning on behalf of Ms. Lucino, correspondent number 6, Your Lordship.
Item
13. Lordship, she's in bereavement, so if this matter can come up after a week.
Ms. Sunsu, Learned Counsel submits that MS Lucino, the Learned Counsel for the respondent number 6, is in bereavement and therefore seeks adjournment of the case after a week. Prayer is allowed, listed accordingly. After,
If it can be 2 weeks, then Lordship, after 2 weeks, madam.
okay, listed after 2 weeks.
Did go, madam.
Okay, yes.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Yes, ma'am.
Lordship, I beg to mention for item number 10, 11, and 12. Lordship, my senior son, pure engagement today, kindly list the matter after 2 weeks.
Your good name, please.
Vikono Kiso, counsel for the petitioner.
Vikonoga,
Yes, Lordship.
MS Vikono Kiso. The Learned Counsel submits that Mr. Imti Longchar, Learned Counsel for the petitioner, has some personal difficulties today and therefore seeks adjournment of the case after 2 weeks.
Yes, Lordship.
Prayer is allowed, listed accordingly. Okay.
Much
Bless
appreciated.
Yeah, please, Your Lordship.
Yeah.
Your Lordship, I also like to mention item 14 to 23, Your Lordship. Here, Your Lordship, these matters are with regard to minimums. The petitioners are seeking minimum scale pay, Your Lordship. And recently, the committee had sat on this, but the decision has not been arrived at. So, Your Lordship, in the interest of justice, another 2 weeks may be granted, Your Lordship, after, so that we'll know the outcome by then, Your Lordship, because
Whether the committee has said,
this decision is.
have you filed your affidavit?
Yes, Your Lordship, I've already
Have
filed.
you filed? MS Inaoli, the Learned Government Advocate, seeks adjournment of the case for 2 weeks. Prayer is allowed, listed accordingly. Stop. It is made clear that no further adjournment shall be granted and the matter shall be heard on the next day fixed. Yes.
Much obliged. Your Lordship.
Bless. For motion, item number 1.
Yes, Mr. Imchen.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Yes.
The matter pertains to compensation of land
Okay.
for construction of 2 lane highways from Futsal Road to Fake, measuring about 62 kilometers in distance, Your Lordship. The project is completed, but the respondent authorities have not acquired the land. So
Project is completed,
yes,
but the respondent authorities have not acquired the land.
yes. So acquisition has to be done with proper compensation, Your Lordship,
Mr. Imti.
so which is in violation of the.
Now, your lordship,
First acquisition, then
Yeah, yeah.
construction.
your lordship here, the state policy is to give the damage compensation. So we have done the damages, but now the petitioner coming up to the court for claiming the land compensation.
Have
So
you
that's the
received,
issue.
have you received the damage compensation
Damages I have received, Your Lordship.
for the
but-
properties?
Yes, Your Lordship, but acquisition is different, Your Lordship. The state has got no role in this. Actually, it is the union who should pay. And then there is a statutory rule by the National Highways Authorities of India Act 1956, which mandates that the land has to be acquired by the union for construction of national highways, which they have violated.
But here, the union has actually refused to acquire the land
Now,
and has left it to the state government.
your lordship here in all the two lane and 4 lane, they have one, it is guided by one comprehensive guideline under Highway Act 1956.
Okay.
So as per the guideline, the state is given to work out on policy also. So
Policy also,
yes,
policy.
so in all those construction, the state has just worked it out on the policy. So they have agreed to pay the damages compensation, but land. it
And
has
the
not.
landowner has also agreed to abide by the policy.
Yes, initially they have accepted the damage
There is
compensation.
waiver,
No, Your Lordship.
waiver estoppel on your part.
Actually, it was not the landowner, Your Lordship. It was the host, the tribal host, who has decided with the government. Not the-
Tribal host.
Yes, and the host cannot decide how I should alienate my property, Your Lordship. And there's a there cannot be a stopple against law, Your Lordship. Because there's the direct statutory rule here,
No,
mandatory rules.
The learned additional AG has submitted that under the act, there is also a provision to allow this government to take recourse to policy?
Yes.
So let us hear anyhow.
Yes,
Let us
okay,
hear,
Your Lordship.
let us see, what is your prayer?
Prayer is at 2022, Your Lordship. The relevant portion will be page 23.
Okay. Heard Mr. I. Imchin, the learned counsel for the petitioner. The petitioner hails from which village?
Your Lordship, it's according to the
Losami.
Yes, Losami.
Losami. The petitioner hails from Losami village in Peg district, Nagaland. The petitioners are the landowners where the two laning of Futsa Road to Feg Road within bracket, all in capital, SARDP dash NE dash phase dash A has been constructed. It is the case of the petitioner that they have been, it is the case of the petitioner that while undertaking the construction, the petitioner has been paid only property damage compensation,
Yes, Your Lordship.
but not the land compensation. The petitioners are therefore before this court with a prayer to direct the state respondents to acquire the land of the petitioners where the two laning of Futsa Road to Feg Road within bracket SCRDP-NE phase A. In terms of the provisions of the National Highway Act 1956, the Nagaland within bracket Requisition and Acquisition Act 1965, and the right to fair compensation and transparency in land acquisition, Rehabilitation and Resettlement Act 2013. And also for a direction to the respondents to verify and assess the amount of compensation payable to the petitioner as per the existing provisions of law. Issue notice to the respondents, returnable after 4 weeks. Mr. M. Team Song appears, Leonard Additional AG, Nagaland appears on behalf of
State response, all
The
the state
4,
responses.
5,
Six,
6,
7, and 8.
Appears on behalf of the state respondent number 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Therefore, no formal notice need be issued to the state respondents. Stop. The learned counsel for the petitioner shall however serve the requisite copies of the writ petition to the learned additional AG within
10 days, Your Lordship.
10.
Yes.
Oh.
The rest of the items is
Okay,
also
then,
similar in nature.
returnable after 6 weeks. After 6 weeks.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Within a period of 10 days from today. Insofar as the respondent number 5, 1, 2, 3, and 9 are concerned. The learned counsel for the petitioner shall take steps for service of notice upon the said respondents by registered post with AD within a period of
10 days.
10 days from today. Okay.
For motion, item number 2.
Similar matter, Your Lordship.
Same prayer,
Yes, yes,
same
Your Lordship.
village,
Yes.
same village.
No, the village will be different. Losami, yes.
Yeah,
It's the same
same
village.
same order. Item, what about 3?
Same, Your Lordship.
Same village.
Yes. No, no, Your Lordship, the village is different. Upper Komi,
What is that village name?
Upper Komi.
Upper UPP, kya? Spelling?
UPPER
Upper,
Komi, KHOMI.
Upper Komi village. Okay, hails from Upper Komi village. And the rest Contingency. What about 4?
Sakraba village, Your Lordship. Only the village.
4,
Yes.
4. 4 is item number 4 is Sakraba village. Sakraba village. Then item 5.
Losami village. Your
Losami
Lordship.
village.
Yes.
Okay, item 5, Losami village. Okay, ma'am?
Your Lordship, the matters may be clubbed together. All these matters are similar.
Yes. Okay, in the first WPC. Okay. WPC 196/2024, WPC 197/2024, WPC 198/2024, and WPC 199/2024 be tagged with the present writ petition.
Again, there's another 4 pending writ petitions, Your Lordship, that was issued 2 weeks back.
Same land.
Yes, yes, same project. WPC 166, 167, 68, and 69 of 2024, Your Lordship. It may be clubbed together. The same project lying on the same stretch of the road.
What was that last order? So see, I think in those cases which you are just referring,
Yes.
I think a date has been fixed
No, no, no.
because this is 6 weeks.
Yes. Your Lordship.
So when those matters are listed,
Yes, Your
if
Lordship.
you can mention that those matters be listed with this matter
Yes, Your Lordship.
on that day,
Yes,
because this
I'll-
is 6 weeks.
I'll do the
Okay.
needful. Yes.
Okay, yes,
Much obliged, Your Lordship.
yes.
For motion, item number 6.
Yes, Mr. Joshua, what is your
Yes, Your
case?
Lordship, the 2 petitioners have retired as associate professors
Associate
from,
professors under which department?
Your Lordship, under the Higher Education Department. They have retired while serving at Kohima Science College, Your Lordship.
Higher Education
Higher
Department.
Education Department. Yes, Your Lordship.
Education Department. While serving
As
In-
associate
while
professors.
serving in Science College, Kohima.
Yes, Your Lordship. Science College, Josma.
Okay.
Now, Your Lordships, their emoluments after the
Yes,
Your Lordship, their emoluments were delayed. After, yes, Your Lordship.
emoluments.
Emoluments in a sense like the increments in their salaries. And
Okay,
Your
increments.
Lordship. Yes, Your Lordship.
Increments.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Increments in salary was delayed.
Yes, Your Lordship. It was for all the lecturers in all the government institutions in Nagaland, Your Lordship. So by the order dated 27th of October 2021, they were given a backdated benefits under the UGC norms.
Let's see.
UGC.
No, let us see
Yes, Your Lordship.
that order.
Page 20, Your Lordship.
Page 20.
Your Lordship. Annexure C. A notification dated
Yes,
27
yes.
October
Just
2021.
1 second, Mr. Joshua.
My lord, my lord.
The next C. Please read this.
My lord. Notification
Yeah.
Kohima dated 27 October 2021. This is issued by the Government of Nagaland Higher and Technical Education Department in the interest of public service and on the recommendation of the Departmental Promotion Committee, white letter number so and so dated the 21st and 27 October 2021. In accordance with the Nagaland Higher Education Service Rules 2003, the UGC Regulation 2010, and the Nagaland Higher Education Service Rules 2015. The government of Nagaland is pleased to order the placement of the following assistant professors, associate professors, librarians with effect from the date shown against their names. So, Your Lordship, the petitioner number 1 is a single placement from stage 3 to stage 4, which is at page 22, my lord. Page 22.
Where is the petitioner number 1 in page 20? In this notification?
That is why it's a continuation, Your
Oh,
Lordship, page
continuation,
22,
Page 20,
22,
22.
my lord.
Here,
Uh,
single placement.
Yes, single placement from stage 3 to stage 4. My client, the petition number 1 is at serial number 4, Dr. Vinitha Pillai,
Okay.
with effect from 16/1/2014,
Yeah.
stage 2 to stage 4. Then, my lord, the petitioner number 2, as at page 23, my lord. Multiple placement of stage 3 and stage 4.
Uh,
So, my lord, my client, the petitioner number 2 is at serial number 5,
VK Chaudhary.
VK Chaudhary. So, stage 3 with effect from 16/01/2010, and stage 4 with effect from 16/01/2013.
Mr. Joshua,
My lord.
just let me understand this. Error pay
Yes, Your Lordship.
occurring out of placement. How do I understand this?
Oh, Your Lordship,
Error pay.
when the placement was given much after the date on which they are supposed to receive. From there,
Placement means
placement is,
posting or something.
Your Lordship, it is in the education department, the higher education department, the system is such that once you are placed at a higher stage, for them, the promotion is only in stage. So, Your
Oh,
Lordship,
placement in the higher stage.
yes, Your Lordship.
Not as I understood. Placement place
Yes.
wise. Not that.
Not that, Your Lordship. That is in the
Okay, okay.
position, their position ranking.
Okay.
Lord-
Placement in the position wise.
Yes, Your Lordship. So what happened is, after a long delay, Your Lordship, because the UGC regulations, it came effective in the year 2006. But Nagaland adopted only in 2010. So, Your Lordship, benefit is not given to them prior to 2010, because the Nagaland government adopted in 2010. However, Your Lordship,
How do I understand the
No.
higher placement? Just for my knowledge.
yes, my lord.
How do I understand the higher placement?
Yes, Your Lordship, that it was due in 2010, but it was given in 2021. That way, the arrears, accumulation of arrears, it became quite high. Now, Your Lordship, what happened is both the petitioners have retired from service, but they're yet to get the arrears.
No, but I actually want you to properly explain this placement error. You're saying that it is because actually it is the error which they were supposed to get in a higher position.
Yes,
Is
Your
it
Lordship.
like that?
Yes, Your Lordship. So, my lord, if you're assuming that
Uh,
my lord is my lord is a professor, assuming that.
Correct.
Now, my lord, when my lord is the associate professor, and you are due to get that, you are due to be promoted to
Professor.
the professor, but though the due date is in 2010, but your lordship is given the promotion only in 2021. Then, effective from the date on which you have qualified,
Okay.
your lordship will
okay,
get that
okay,
benefit.
okay.
So there will be an
Though,
increment in
though I
salary
am,
also. Yes, your
though
lordship.
I am serving as associate professor, since my due date
Yes, your lordship,
to
to
be
become a
appointed as
professor.
professor
Yes,
falls
your
on
lord.
such date.
Yes, my lord.
So like after I am promoted, the period between becomes the error.
Yes, my lord.
Okay.
Exactly, your lordship.
Okay, heard Mr. Okay, thank you. Heard Mr. Joshua Shakhi, the learned counsel for the petitioner. The present writ petition has been filed, seeking for a direction to the state respondents to release the placement errors
My lord.
due to the petitioners, along with 16% interest, PA, on the gross amount due. Correct?
Yes, my lord.
It is the case of the petitioners that similarly situated persons have been granted the benefit on the notification dated 27/10/2021. Correct?
Yes, my lord.
Okay, issue notice to the respondents. Now no stay is necessary.
My lord.
Issue notice to the respondents. Returnable after 4 weeks.
My lord,
Ah.
matter may be expedited so that since they have already retired from service
Huh.
and their pension process is also,
Yes,
yes, Your
My
Lordship.
lord, I have one grievance. Why 16%? Why 16% interest?
that you object, that is their demand. That is their demand because of
Yes,
the
Your
delay.
Lordship. Yes, my lord.
That is their demand because of the delay. You said that they are not entitled to this person. The court will examine.
My lord. Your Lordship.
Why not 100%?
They are not Shylocks.
Lordship.
What was the last line, man? 4 weeks, after 3 weeks, okay? I think, yes, I think they are covered by the notification.
My lord, at least an observation that matter may be expedited, given the fact that petitioners have even retired from service and are yet to get
Yes,
their-
yes, we will give that
My
observation.
lord.
Returnable after 3 weeks. Mr. Mohamchan, the learned government advocate appears for all the,
Wonderful.
all the respondents. Learned senior government advocate appears for all the respondents, therefore no formal notice not be issued. The learned counsel for the petitioner shall however serve the requisite copies of the writ petition to the learned senior government advocate
In the course of the day, my
in
lord.
the course of the day. Considering that the petitioners who were serving as associate professor under the higher education department has retired from service. It will be in the interest of justice if an endeavor is made to expeditiously dispose the case,
My lord.
if possible, on the next returnable date.
My lord.
Kindly take steps. I think you may not have much to say.
It's a question of some 20+ crores.
But it's a question of the notification also.
Yes.
You have issued the notification.
Yes.
Okay.
Oblige, your lordship.
For admission, item number 7.
May I please, Your Lordship? My Lord,
Mr. Thipa.
as directed by the Honorable Court,
Ah,
I filed the affidavit on 6 August 2024.
Sharing which affidavit in opposition shall not be accepted by without the respondent depositing. Okay, so
Compliance affidavit filed on 6 August. Your Lordship, may kindly see my affidavit. I've
where
explained
is
in
your,
para 2.
where is your affidavit? 12/9. 6 September, compliance affidavit,
6 August.
6/9.
Hmm.
6/9.
Yes, 6/9 it should be. But in the affidavit I've written August. Sorry.
Where have you written August? I am not getting it.
Last page. Last page.
Yes. Give it. 6 August last.
It should be September, my Lord.
Tell him to make correction. Put your slide.
Okay.
This is 6, 12, 11/9 failing which they without the respondent depositing. What is the case?
My Lord, I've explained in para 2 and 3, my Lord. My Lord, since the matter relates to the creation of 9 posts of supernumerary lab technician, So since it is a matter of post creation, it takes a lengthy process because the department has to.
How
obtain-
much time you have taken as of date
Yes.
to create that? How much time? How many years, I should say? How many years you have taken to create that supernumerary post?
So still
How
the-
many years you have
still-
taken? Since when have you started the process of creating that supernumerary post?
14/4/2023, my lord.
14/4/2023.
Yes, my lord.
When was this case filed? 22. What is your
So-
justification?
So my lord, it will take a lengthy process since the department has to obtain views from the different departments to create the post. So the respondent needs a sufficient time, my lord.
This is your affidavit or compliance? What is this?
No, in the last occasion,
You have
court
filed your
direct,
affidavit.
yes, in the last occasion, court directed to file the status report,
Okay.
status report of the case.
Let us see your affidavit where you have stated that the government has taken steps for creation of 9 supernumerary posts. Where is that in your affidavit? File on behalf of who is respondent number 4?
Number 4, Home Commissioner.
No, Deputy Inspector. So this respondent has filed the affidavit on behalf of all the respondents?
Yes.
Okay, where have you stated? Since November, in the affidavit filed on 23rd November 2023, you have stated that the process is under consideration. It is now almost 1 year,
Lordship.
still under consideration, even after 1 year. I think Mr. Thiba,
Yes.
it has to stop somewhere.
Then, my lord, let the matter be disposed of with the direction to the respondent to consider the case within specific time, my lord.
You may not comply with that.
Lordship,
We want you to first comply, and then we want you to file an affidavit on that.
Lordship, even in its compliance affidavit, they have not mentioned any particular period for promotion of our post. So it might take another,
Where is the document to say that you have proposed to create supernumerary post?
Your lordship, may kindly see the
That was your downfall. Let us see.
additional affidavit filed on 17 November 2023.
17 November.
Yes.
Wait, 17. 17 November 20. November, I am not getting that affidavit. 17 November,
Additional affidavit.
17 November. Where's that affidavit? 17 November 2023. It's not on record.
That additional affidavit was filed by respondent number 4.
That is not the additional affidavit.
Yes.
Okay, where is that?
Here the respondent
This
number,
is 23 November. Correct.
yes, 23
Uh,
November.
uh,
My lord, here the respondent number 4 has forwarded proposal to the government by letter dated 14,
So, this
27,
this
2023.
short clarification, where have you stated it was implemented? Where have you
Para
stated?
two.
Uh,
Para two.
that by the honorable court order directed the state to submit status report of the this is directing you to submit the status
Yes,
report.
yes.
I am asking you how you have taken steps to create the supernumerary post.
My lord,
Where is the record?
Your lordship may kindly see the page 8 in the affidavit, annexure P.
The next year? Eight.
Page
Uh,
8, annexure
Proposal
P.
for creation of 9 super. Sir, how were you appointed?
Lordship, in the year 2005, Lordship, the petitioner were appointed as lab technician against the post of GD Constable.
Against the post of?
GD Constable.
Let us see your appointment order first now. Let us see your appointment order,
Page 15, Lordship.
page 15 of your petition.
Lordship.
Appointment of laboratory technicians. Consider vote for.
Page 50
recruitment.
to 32, Lordship.
Page 15 to
32, Lordship.
why so many?
There are eight petitioner, Lordship.
Where is your appointment order? Oh, these are the appointment orders of the petitioners.
Lordship, Lordship. The appointment order are not so clear, so we have an extra type copy also, Lordship. Page 15. This is the appointment letter for respondent number 3, Lordship. Talibapang Au, for petitioner number 3.
And you continued in this post till?
Till we are continuing, Lordship.
Something is wrong with your appointment. You were not appointed against any sanction post created
Lordship,
by the
Lordship.
government.
Yes.
That is why all this difficulty. The DGP is only a directorate. The DGP can appoint persons to this post provided the government sanctions the post. There's no post creation.
Lordship, in
The
2000
only thing is that the department has sent a proposal for creation of supernumerary post. You should be thankful to the department.
Lordship, Annexure 14, page 47, Lordship.
Hmm.
Order dated 17/03/2020.
Of your petition,
Lordship.
what it says,
By order dated
page 14 of your petition,
47, Lordship, 47.
page 47.
Annexure 14, Lordship, page
Ah.
47.
Page 47.
Your Lordship, earlier the petitioner had filed a writ petition numbering 121 of 2019. Here, this honorable court directed the state respondent, particularly respondent number 4, who is the Director General of Police, to consider the case of the petitioner
What was the direction of this court?
to create a subpoena.
Let us see the direction.
Your Lordship, if I may be allowed to read, Lordship.
Just let me see the court's order.
Page 43, Lordship. Operating portion is at page 46, Lordship.
40.
46. Your Lordship, last second para, having heard the learned counsel for the parties and on perusal of the materials on record, and also having regards to the limited prayer made by the learned counsel for the petitioner, which is not objected to by the learned government advocate, it is deemed the
This
appropriate.
is for disposal of the representation, Mr. And by this order dated 17 March 2020 issued by the Director General of Police, the representation has been disposed.
So by that order, Lordship, the respondent number 3 was promoted to the post of Nayak. Respondent number 3 was promoted to the post of Nayak, but after the promotion, after a few days, his promotion was cancelled, saying that he didn't go any basic training and all, Lordship.
Forget about basic training. When the very basis of his appointment is illegal, where is the question of promotion? I think that is the service jurisprudence.
And Lordship,
Okay. You will also have to do a lot of homework. Hmm. Okay, okay. Mr. So-and-so. Learned counsel for the petitioner. And Mr. E. Tibapong, the learned government advocate for the state respondents. By the order dated 31/8/2024, The learned government advocate, the state respondents, by the order dated so and so, just wait, by the order dated 31/8/2024, the state respondents was directed to file affidavit on or before 11/9/2024, failing which it was observed that the registry shall not accept the affidavit filed by the state respondents without depositing a cost of rupees 5,000. Please read that again. Okay, on or before 11/9. Okay. Then continue. On or- Stop. In terms of the order dated 31/8/2024, passed by this court, the state respondents has filed the compliance affidavit. Stop. In the affidavit, at paragraph 2, it is submitted that since the matter relates to the creation of 9 supernumerary posts of lab technician, it will be necessary to seek the views from multiple departments. And in that view of the matter, the issue is still under examination. From the affidavit dated 23/11/2023, filed by the state respondents, it is seen from the annexure B of the state affidavit that the proposal for creation of 9 supernumerary posts of lab technicians under police department has been sent to the government by the Office of the Director General of Police, Nagaland, Kohima. Stop. Considering that a considerable time has elapsed, it is expected of the government to take necessary action on the letter dated 27/2023, submitted by the department for creation of 9 posts, yes, supernumerary posts of lab technician under police department. The learned government advocate shall on the next date come with proper instructions as to what action the government has taken on the letter dated 27/2023, submitted by the Office of the Director General of Police for creation of 9 supernumerary posts of lab technicians in the police department. Stop. The instructions shall be in the form of an affidavit. Stop. It is made clear that if no affidavit has been, if no instruction is placed before this court as directed by this court, the case shall be heard on merit on the basis of materials available on the court. Listed after 4 weeks. It may go this way or that way,
Yes.
but you find
My lord, since it takes time, so because since the matter is under consideration, the lordship, I kindly allowed at least 6 weeks.
4 weeks we have given you. 4 weeks, the plus the 1 year which you have consumed. See? Okay, 5 weeks. Let us 5 weeks. Listen after 5 weeks.
Obliged, Lord.
Much obliged.
Mister, you also kindly research your case and come.
Lordship, Lordship.
For admission, item number 8.
Your Lordship, here we have filed an affidavit, but since it was rejected, we are refiling.
Rejected. Why?
Because of the annexure.
Oh.
So we are filing today only. So maybe we listed on next week.
Mr. Im Tim Sung, what is your case?
Contract
This is getting
bill.
pending with
Bill.
contact bills.
Yes.
In
Are
the
you
last-
disputing?
No. There, we have only one ground is there.
Ah.
The petitioner claiming the interest. Where in the contract agreement, there is no provision, there is no clause, interest clause is there.
If not, you are willing to pay the liability.
No, actually, we'll come in the affidavit, but the thing is that the amount is already placed in this year budget, actually.
Contract was completed way back in 2022 and it's commissioned. Now it's 2024. And then in the previous occasions, also the state respondents were directed to come with the instruction as to when they can pay because it is an admitted pending bills.
Yes.
Even the learned additional AG is submitting that it is an admitted bill. Okay, anyhow, Mr. Im Tim Sung, the learned additional AG submits that the affidavit filed by the state respondents has been rejected by the registry on technical grounds. Stop. Mr. Im Tim therefore submits that he may be allowed a week's time to file the affidavit in opposition on behalf of the state.
If not, we are filing today, your lordship.
Mr.
Maybe we'll
Im
be
Tim,
listed
Mr.
next week, any
Mr.
date.
Im Tim. Mr. Im Tim accordingly submits that the affidavit will be filed in the course of the day, listed after a week. Okay.
For admission, item number 9.
Please, your lordship.
Yes,
May I please, Your Lordship? Your Lordship, by order dated 25/7/2024, Your Lordship. On this date, I was asked to produce the writ appeal number, a copy of the writ appeal number to adjudicate whether the case involved in which is pending in the division bench is similar as this case, Your Lordship.
what is the case?
Your Lordship, here,
No, what is this case? What is the present
Your
case?
Lordship, here the petitioner is a contingent worker who retired and she's seeking regularization, Your Lordship. So in a similar matter, the case is pending before.
You
the
read,
division-
I don't have time to such bulky thing. You read and address this court.
Your
It
Lordship,
is not how you place just the documents before this court.
Your Lordship, I'll read the synopsis, Your Lordship. By a common order dated 23/5/1986, the opposite parties petitioner, namely Shri Pihoto Sema and Shri Kekheto Sema, were appointed to grade 4 posts as peon and chokidar respectively on contingency basis on a fixed pay of such and such per month and posted to the office of the Inspector of Schools in Nivoto, now designated as District Education Officers in Nivoto. Subsequently, the fixed pay of the opposite parties petitioners were enhanced to such and such per month. The opposite parties petitioners are serving for more than 34 years and soon will retire. And soon will try from
They are
service.
serving, they are on contingency basis.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Ah.
And they were seeking regularization, Your Lordship.
Hmm.
That though by a letter dated 17/12/2007, it has been conveyed to the Director School Education, Nagaland, Kohima, that the government has approved for grant of scale of pay to the petitioner, Sri Pihoto. No formal order has been issued to that effect. Therefore, the opposite parties petitioners filed in WPC number 154/2017 by order dated 12/6/2018, this honorable court disposed the writ petition with a direction to the opposite parties petitioners to file fresh representation along with an extra in the writ petition within the period of 1 week from the date of passing of the order to the respondent number 2 and 3. And thereafter, keeping in view the observation made in the writ petition, the said representation be disposed of within the period of 1 month from the date of receipt of the said representation. The representation submitted by the opposite parties petitioners was rejected by the government on the ground that their contingency service was without sanctioned post, and therefore serving long number of years in non-existent posts will not confer any right to be absorbed into regular service. The additional director of school education, Nagaland, Kohima, by letter dated 2/8/2018 has communicated the same to the opposite parties. Being aggrieved, the opposite parties petitioners have filed WPC 112/2019, praying for quashing and setting aside the impugned letter dated 2/8/2018 and for grant of scale pay and regularization. After hearing the parties, the learned single judge by judgment order dated 16/9/2020 was pleased to dispose of the petition by inter alia, directing the state respondents to give pensionary benefit to the petitioner by regularizing their service. Being aggrieved, the present appeal is being preferred against the such judgment and order.
What is your case in the present case?
My lord, the respondents have submitted in the last occasion that the.
What is
matter-
your case? I am asking your case.
My lord, my case is I've been appointed as a sweeper in 1984 on a fixed pay of
contingency
10
basis?
On contingency basis.
How many years
And
you are serving
after-
now?
After 35 years, after 35 years, I was given, after 35 years, on the last day of 5th year, I went to the office, but then the authorities told me, since I've already crossed 35 years, from tomorrow you don't come. And then I was allowed to.
Let us, okay.
Yes, my
It's
lord.
more or less similar.
Yes, my
Let
lord.
us see that. Have you gone through this?
My lord.
Have you gone through this petition?
I have not been provided this writ petition, but I have checked the records in
Yes,
the,
and this is more or less similar.
yes, in the website of the,
Yes.
in the website of the High Court, my
Mr.
lord.
So-and-so,
Mm.
learned counsel for the petitioner, and MS Inaholi, the learned government advocate for the state respondents. By the order dated 25/7/2024, MS Inaholi was accordingly directed to produce, directed to produce the copy of the writ appeal number 68/2021. As the submission was made that the subject matter of the present writ petition is pending in the said writ appeal.
My lord, just a small interruption. Stay is not granted in the present case. Stay is not granted in the, stay is not granted to the single judge order, my lord, judgment in this case. So on consideration of that.
Before the principal seat. The subject matter in the present case is similar to the subject matter in WA number 68/2021. It is however submitted that in WA 68/2022, no stay has been granted
Yes, my lord.
against the judgment and order passed by the learned single judge. Have you filed your affidavit?
Yes, Your Lordship.
Yes, my
The
lord.
pleadings are complete, Your Lordship.
I filed my rejoinder as well, my lord.
The parties have submitted that pleadings are completed. Stop. However, considering that read appeal is pending, read appeal 68 of 2021, which is on the same subject as the present case, is pending before the learned division bench. The court is of the view that the present case be listed only on disposal of writ appeal 68 of 2021 by the honorable division bench. Okay.
Bless my
Much
lord.
obliged.